Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. 1 million in the building. Good morning and welcome. We're just out on our walk this morning. Keep stopping so we're not getting anywhere. I have a hard time dragging Toby away from stuff when he wants to check it out. Even though we're trying to get somewhere, which is on our walk. Assad Danger Brand, what's shaking, buddy? We're good, bro. How are you? You see, we made it this morning. We made it up out of bed. I woke up 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours ago. I just couldn't get out of bed. My alarm went off at 5. It's 7:22 right now. Could not get out of bed. And here we are on a busy street. We don't usually walk on busy streets. But we've already walked all the way. We're going to walk south. We're headed back north right now. No. Toby wants to pee on everything, of course. It's 5:20 p.m. at your place, but you're in bed. Are you sick today, Assad? The flu's been, I don't know if it's the flu or if it's allergies been going around here. I was sick last week. Didn't feel good, I'll tell you that. Weather changing, yeah. I think my fever went to 100, like 100.4. I just took some medicine and kept on going. It sucked. But it kept me from going into the office on Friday. I was supposed to drive into the office on Friday, but I woke up with my stomach not wanting to be in my stomach. So I stayed home and worked from home again. That's what I normally do anyway. I just didn't accomplish what I was needing to accomplish, so we're going today. Assad says it's raining there. It started raining at 5 a.m. It hasn't stopped. Maybe it'll wash some of that sand away. Holy smokes. There's no place for it to go, though, is there? It's supposed to start raining here tonight and rain tomorrow. But after that, it's bringing in the cold weather. We're going to have some lows in the 30 degrees. And then the lows are going to stay in the 40s, and it's fall. I believe today's going to be the last day of heat this year. After this week, the highs are going to be in the low 70s. The rest of this week, it's going to be in the 60s, and then next week is going to be low 70s. So I believe fall is here. Today's the last hot day. And of course, I got to go somewhere, so I won't be able to take advantage of it. Assad's asking where you live. Is there snow or just winter weather? No, we get snow. we get lots and lots of snow, hopefully. I like snow. It snows and snows. The further you go north, the more it snows. That won't start for another month, though. November. Around the second week in November, anytime after that, you can expect snow. But then we won't get ground coverings until, the ground won't get covered until probably December, really, and out mid-December, late December. We always hope for snow on the ground at Christmas time to make for the picture perfect Christmas. Come here. Good morning. Here, we'll take this rail trail. Come on, Tobe. Yeah, mid-November. After that, it could snow anytime. But it doesn't necessarily stick, and it doesn't always stay. We're usually looking for snow at December, but the deer hunting season starts in mid-November, and a lot of years there's snow on the ground for that. Toby, listen, he's got something stuck to him. What is it? Let's see. He sounded like a tire with a nail in it. As you see, the sun's coming up. It is 7:29 here, a.m. We're on this rail trail. Yesterday we walked almost 4 miles on the rail trail on the other side of the river, one of them. We walked 2 miles out from the parking lot and 2 miles back. And that was right after we had a group walk over at the one of the parks in the township with a Sunday morning group. I didn't get any video of it this week. I figured I'd just enjoy it. It's so fun to watch the dogs run and play. Look at Toby's eyeballing a rabbit. Let's see if he can keep it together. Leave it. Good, leave it, baby. Good, leave it, Toby. Good, leave it. Good, leave it. Good boy. Good boy, leave it. No. Leave it. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy, leave it. Good boy. Good boy, Toby. Wow, that was pretty good. For a rabbit that close to him, holy smokes. He kept it together. I had to keep a hold of the lead, though. Come on. Come on. You could see it was tight. But he didn't do any lunging or barking. He was just pulling because he wanted to go over there, but he held it together. Good boy, Toby. Hey, Donatella. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, this is no ordinary dog. This is Toby. Come on, Bubba. Come on, buddy. Can you hear the birds chirping? Crows calling. Here's our boy, always at the end of the lead. Always at the end of the leash. I'm surprised we had a test early on. We've had several tests where where for certifications where Toby had to have a loose leash, you know, where it's loose, like just hanging like that. And surprisingly for the test, he actually performed that way. He did what he was supposed to do. But you get him out here in the streets and he's at the end of the leash. It's usually pretty quiet aside. Assad's asking if where we live. That time I didn't see it to talk him out of it. Did you see that? He went ripping after that rabbit. Spun me right around. Yeah, it's usually real peaceful. Although there was a shooting across the street. Toby, come on. Come on out of there. You don't live there. There was a drive-by shooting. They call them drive-bys, even though I believe that the shooter walked by across the street from my house a week ago. Crazy. That stuff doesn't happen in my neighborhood. But it did now. The people that live there, they've got teenagers. It's a mom with some teenagers, and her teenagers are out of control. And whoever they're making friends or enemies with is coming by at 5 a.m. shooting up their house. I don't think that mom's doing a very good job. Look at this craziness, folks. This is still up. $1,000 reward for missing cat. It's normally pretty peaceful, Assad. But the neighborhood has its moments. Come on, Toby. I'm having a fight with Toby to tell him who's in charge. He's over here. He wants to lay down and smell the ground. I'm making him move along. He's got a harness on. I'm not tugging on his neck or nothing. Toby's forgetting why we're out here. We're out here to get some exercise. Assad's asking, did you see Toby's Halloween t-shirts? Not yet. I saw the mugs, but I haven't revisited the store. Hey, come on, leave it. Come on. I haven't revisited the store to see anything more. Around, Toby. Around, Toby. Heel around. Wow, this boy's all of a sudden lost control. I'll have to come check him out. Everybody, Assad, if you go visit Assad Danger Brand's house, in his store, he's got Toby memorabilia. I know I saw the mugs. And he says he's got t-shirts now too. Cool. People are liking it. The store got 3,000 impressions. Holy smokes, that's cool. Good job, Assad. Come on, Tobis. Bringing Toby to the world. That's awesome, Assad. I sure appreciate you. I know if Toby could say it, he'd tell you the same thing. Our next dog show's the first weekend of the next month of November. and it'll be on the west side of Michigan, over in the Muskegon area. Oops, sorry about that. Hi Grace, how are you today? Thanks for coming by. We're on the back side of our walk here. We just come on for a short one. I'm thinking we should be done in 15-20 minutes. We're on our way back. How's village life today? We're doing real good. Appreciate you coming by. We're taking a short walk today because I got to go into the office. We're not going to be out for no 2 hours. And it was dark right when we left the house, so we weren't able to start broadcasting. Not broadcasting, but live streaming. I sure appreciate that, Assad. Look, here's our party's church bus. Ooh, we got some Halloween out here too. Did you guys hear the rooster? There's a lot of people keeping chickens in town. My next door neighbor, or not next door neighbor, but neighbor across the street keeps chickens, and that's where I get my eggs from. They don't keep eating chickens. They keep the laying hens, and they got eggs and eggs and eggs. They're so tasty. I guess you'd consider them organic, free range, all that chickens. The eggs are so much tastier than the store-bought eggs. The yolks are a dark color, where the ones they're like a dark orange, where the store-bought eggs are a bright yellow. Come on, Toby. Come on, Toby. They're so tasty. And the egg whites are really firm. This is a closed up meat market here in town. This is the closest meat market to my house. But over the decades, every time I tried to buy meat here, by the time I got it home, it was spoiled. Come on. I never had success buying meat there. It was always right on the edge of not being any good, I think. I don't know. I'd buy meat, put it in the fridge, go to cook it the next day, and it'd be spoiled. Needless to say, it only happened a couple of times. But now they're out of business. All the best meat markets are out of business, the small family ones. There was one in the South End called Kramer Brothers, I believe is what it was called. And it was just a little corner store meat market, and they made the best sausages. They had their own famous recipe, German bologna, where you get the ring bologna. Oh my goodness, that's so good. It was a mustard bologna. But those guys retired years ago, and they closed the shop down. And then they had some cousins on the west side of the city that was making the bologna using their cousin's recipe, so it lived on. And we started going over there. But that's all we bought there was the bologna, because they were a real small meat market, and they didn't even they didn't have good. They had inexpensive steaks. They didn't have the like T-bones and porterhouse type stuff that we like to eat. Rib steaks. They just had like New York strips and hamburger stuff like that. But anyway, they had the good. They were making the good sausage that their cousins were making, and then I think within the last couple of years they had a fire there, and they closed. They're not coming back from the fire. We just bought some ring bologna from, I'd say, the most popular meat market in town, and they sold it to us as German bologna, and it's not that bad. Real greasy, but it's not bad. Flavor-wise, it's not bad. It's not cream bologna though. They made some beef stick. They call it, you know what I'm talking about, dried beef strips. They made the best around. We bought it by the pound and shared it at work all the time. Same thing with that ring bologna. What's my favorite food in the winter? Titlepro Assad Danger's asking. I like soups in the winter time. Soups and like baked squash, things like that. Roast with potatoes. I guess I like hearty meat meals and thick soups. Like cream of broccoli, cream of potato, things like that. How about you, bro? What's the favorite thing to eat in Pakistan in the winter time? Are there any special winter dishes? Ooh. Good morning. Come on, Toby. Keep moving. We're almost there. Toby's got to stop at every telephone pole. I don't blame him. But we were sniffing back there. We could smell. Oh, hey, there's some of our friends. Come on, Toby. Come on, get out of the street. Come on, Toby. Get out of the street. Hey, Al. Here's our friend Al and his dog, Theo. And here's Toby.
Good morning. Settle down, please.
Look at those guys.
Settle down. Toby can handle his excitement. Most other dogs can't.
He's used to it.
How do you do?
We got a point last weekend? Not this past weekend, the weekend before.
Oh.
Yeah, we got a 1 point on Saturday, but we didn't score anything on Sunday.
Hey, Toby. Hey, buddy. Hello.
He was we were one of the first breeds in on Saturday into our ring, so it was on grass, wet grass, and so there was no scent in there, and he performed really great. And that's the day he got his point, best opposite of best of breed.
Okay.
And then on Sunday, there'd been hundreds of dogs through there, and half of them were in heat. And I had to drag them. Through the gate. It was that bad. I knew right then it was over with.
I wonder how that always would work, because dogs still are dogs.
They it's a courtesy when you got a girl dog to warn your competitors that stay back my dog's in heat, so that you don't let your dog run up on them and all that. You stay extra far away, but they're still dogs.
Yeah.
They're still gonna do their thing.
Good boy, Toby. Congratulations, you.
Our next gig is first weekend of November, over in Muskegon area.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
You guys take care.
Take it easy. Take it easy, Theo. That's our neighbor Al and his wonderful dog Theo. The dog is a golden doodle, they call him. It's a cross between a full-size poodle and a Labrador, I'm thinking. I don't know. But he's a great big dog. Great big wild dog. That's the dog that you need the big strong man hanging on to the lead, because otherwise you're gonna get dragged down the street. I've never seen I've never seen his mama holding the lead. I'll put it like that. I've never seen the mama of the family pulling the dog. That dog's too much to hang on to. I probably could. I'm sure I couldn't hang on to him. My knees would give out so quick. Come on, Toby, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, little buddy. Ah, he's hung up on a telephone pole. But we got to keep moving. I'm just going to drag him. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. I'm embarrassed. You're making me drag you down the street. Come on. Come on. Come on. This must be this must be a popular dog walking trail. Look at this kid. He won't stop. He's got his nose on the ground. Come on. Come on. Come on. He's got his nose on the ground. There must have been some girl dogs walking by here. Look at it. Maybe you can't see it, but I can see it. Whoops. You see how he's working his mouth? That means he was as gross as it sounds. He was licking the pee off the ground and out of the grass. He gets that excited. There must have been a girl dog walking through here. Look at him. Holy cow. Well, I guess it's no different than Friday night near closing time at the bar, right? When the drunk guys are climbing all over the last single girls left. You just saw it right there, and Toby doing the same thing. The dog, Assad's asking, crossbreed is good or pure? And I don't really have an opinion that I can share, I guess. I've had both. Now he's getting... I've had both crossbreed dogs and purebred dogs, and they're all... Come here. They're all the same. They react to you as how good you treat them. Come on. Oh, he's getting sick. He was just back there eating something along the fence line. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, let's go. Hi, Elsie Knight. Welcome. We're just having our morning walk. We're pretty much near the end. We just got a couple blocks to go till we get home. I got to get home, get work started. So, what are you asking, Assad? Are the shops in your town, or is there a special place for them? To buy dogs? Is that what you mean, pet shops? I don't think the pet shops here sell dogs. Mostly people buy dogs from classified ads, Facebook, and different websites. Morning. Come on. Come on. Keep moving. I found Toby on the AKC website. He was on there for weeks. I looked at him and looked at him and looked at him and kept going back to it, and looking at him some more and looking at him some more. And finally, I couldn't stand it any longer, and I sent people an email. I had to fill out an application. They asked what our experience is with animals, with dogs, things like that. Do we have a fenced-in yard? Will he be in the kennel all the time, or will he be free? Was he going to get walked, or what's going on? All kinds of questions like that. And thank goodness we passed. Oh yeah, you mean for everyday stuff aside? I get it now. Yeah, there's all kinds of shopping centers. We got a mall, and then there's all kinds of department stores all over. There's the Walmarts. There's big stores like a Walmart called Myers, Fred Myers. I think it's Fred. And Kroger's. Then there's all kinds of discount stores that sell everything, same thing the department stores sell, only at a discount because the quality's not as good. I went to a discount grocery store yesterday. I needed some carrots, and the closest grocery store to my house is a discount grocery store. And I don't remember ever being in there. I go to the big grocery stores. But I went in there yesterday just to get some carrots and ended up with an armful of stuff. They had pretty good prices on some things. Then a lot of things they had brand names I'd never heard of, and that's what you buy. Well, that's the way it works here anyway. You get comfortable with a brand and you stick with it. But when you never heard of stuff, kind of nervous to try. Hi Lydia, how's it going? Thanks for coming by. We made it home. Look at that grass. That guy don't care, does he? The lawn guy's coming today. I got a new lawn guy starting today. Look at this horrible mess. There was a tree stump here. There was a tree here. It was probably 100 years old. Got chopped down last year, the year before. And right where the stump is, I got all kinds of mushrooms growing now. Do you have a black... Assad says that he applied for a work visa and mentioned trucker's job, but Uncle Trump suspended the CDL licenses for non-citizens. Do you have a backup plan? Is there something else you want to do? Come on. Every year we get these walnuts from our walnut tree come crashing down. This year we got a bumper crop. I got them piled up everywhere. On Tuesdays the city comes by and they pick up the trash and they pick up all the lawn clippings and lawn debris. So Monday nights I come out and bag them up and put them out for Tuesday morning. They actually made 2 trips last Tuesday. They stopped twice for me. The lawn refuse truck. They were going by in one direction and stopped the first time, and then when they were coming back the other way, they stopped again. Oh, that's too bad, Assad. Hey, Rubberneck. Good morning. Thanks for coming by. Look at the kitty. That's Toby's kitty, or Toby's the kitty's dog. That's our buddy Ike. He's been an indoor cat his entire life. He's declawed in the front. And he's been an indoor cat his entire life up until this year. This year he decided he's an outdoor cat. He's 13. I'm told he's 13. I was told before he was 17 for years. I was told he was 17 and 16 and 15, but this year somebody did the math correctly, and he's 13. And he just now decided he's an outdoor cat. So he's been spending most of his days and all his nights outdoors all summer long. And now it's fall. We'll see how long he stays out. Now that it's cooled off. Come on, Toby. These things are everywhere, right on the car and everything. Meow. Come on, let's go and get your dinner. Let's go get your breakfast. Let's go get some breakfast. It was cute this morning. Toby was at the end of his leash, and the cat was right alongside him the whole way when we came walking around this corner of the block. Oh. Whew. This is Toby Rubberneck. He turned 3 last Monday. He's a border collie. We get a lot of exercise. We do a lot of walking every day, bike riding. At least an hour every day. A couple days a week, it's a couple hours, sometimes more. But today we're not even going to we're not going to broadcast for an hour, but we've been out for an hour. We've come to the time to say goodbye. I want to thank everybody for coming on our walk with us and chatting with the live stream people. It's 8 o'clock here. Time for me to get to work. Yeah, border collies are really smart dogs. As always, I want to thank everybody for coming and dropping me a like and hanging out. We're here just about every morning. Usually we start a little earlier, but since it's so dark out this last week, we've been coming on a little bit later. But like I said, thanks for coming by, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. See ya. Toby, say goodbye to the nice people. Look.